Hello, hello. My name is Callista and welcome back to The Night is Grey. In the last episode, we were exploring the lighthouse keeper's cottage. It seems that this is where Hannah's grandfather works, and we learned that he is not a nice person. That's how I'm gonna word that. That's how I'm gonna word that, because this early into the episode, if I say what I feel in my heart, YouTube won't be best pleased. So, yeah, we're gonna leave that journal right there. I'd never be able to keep this at home. Who wants to be constantly reminded of death? Is that from a bird or a fish? Mate, if you don't know. Hello? I don't like you. That looks so much like a teenage Hannah. That looks so much like a teenage Hannah. That is painful. I'm just thinking about what happened to her, what the Pelletier boy did to her, and again, she looks so much like Hannah. That hurts. That hurts, and you didn't do jack shit. You took money in exchange for that. They seem to get along. That face is kind of familiar. Huh. They look like a happy family. Cute kid. Graham! The fuck do you mean the face looks kind of familiar? Graham, it's... Okay, no, I can't look at anything else. Okay. It's just the family. Smells fishy. But I guess that makes sense. Guess the keeper brings his fish up here to prepare it. The photos here are nice. My work always turns out a little darker, sadder, and jealous. Lots of portraits. Friends? Probably family. The keeper's lucky. Not everyone has a loving family. Once I almost broke a toe on one of these. My mother was using it and I accidentally put my foot beneath it. Her whole weight just ran over my foot. I think I might actually have broken that toe. That chair rocks! Taxidermy takes real skill, but I think it's creepy to make art out of death. I don't want to be near dead things. I'd sooner throw this back to the sea. Fish look kind of silly out of water. Imagine if that thing just started singing or something. Well, it's on a little plaque, so it might. Heh. A classic wall clock. I don't think that clock is working. Is there? Yeah, there's a thermometer. It boggles my mind how someone came up with a thermometer. Mankind is weird. A wall thermometer. It's warm now, but it will get cold soon. I'll see if I can find something out from this vantage point. And then I'm out of here. No harm, no foul. Okay. I don't think those are useful for me right now. Just some boxes. There used to be a lot more shipments before the mine closed down. What a shame. This registers when shipments are coming or going. Just random notes. Nothing really catches my eye. Lots of paper spread around. Okay. I can't open it. Damn it. Sturdy door. Won't be able to knock it down. Sturdy door, won't be able to knock it. Okay, but the dents. I can't open it. Damn it. No, but the dents. Because there was, do you want to look at the thing? Excuse me. Because there was mention of, oh, a door just needs a good kick. So is it that you need us to look at the journal so that Graham's memory is jogged? The keeper might show up any time. Well, if he does, I'll fight him because I think he's a bitch. Yeah. Okay, now I've seen the door, I've seen the journal. Are you willing? Okay. There we go. The journal said something about kicking the door. Well, might as well try it. Got some pent-up frustration to release anyway. Nothing a little violence can't solve. There we go. A spyglass. Maybe I can find a path or even see her. There. That's gotta be her. I gotta... How do I get... If I took the boat downstairs, I'd be able to reach her in no time. Shit. That's gotta be it. I gotta do it. Okay, but you're saying you can see a lady. You can see a lady in that area. Why'd the lighthouse keeper have a spyglass pointed in that direction? Probably so that he can keep an eye on his daughter. Weird. Yeah, because his daughter doesn't want him anywhere near his granddaughter, for very good reason, in my opinion. The science guys closed the path. I gotta take that boat to reach her. So we need paddles. If I fell and broke my neck, I wonder how long it'd take for someone to find my body. Oh, that's disturbing. Those lead to the top. No thanks. Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm scared of heights. A rope that goes straight into the water? Can you pull it up? What's this for? Ooh. Message in a bottle? A wine bottle. The lighthouse keeper must have left it in the water to chill it. Lucky it didn't break on the rocks or something. Okay. Can't untangle the rope. Must have been in the water a long time. It's all gunked up. Almost like it fused together. What now? Well, we could... There! Unscrewed. Now what? Can't take the bottle with me. Can't untangle the rope. Yeah, that's a nice trick to chill the wine. But apparently the lighthouse keeper forgot about it. I'm thinking, if you want to take that, but you can't remove it, could we have taken another one of them, whatchamacallits? From the tent. Because, I mean, that is vaguely wine bottle shaped. Vaguely. The keeper might show up any time. Well, again, I'll fight him. I don't give a damn. Didn't find any paddles. Maybe he takes them with him, so no one steals the boat. Damn it. I know where I can get a paddle. I really don't want to go there. But now I know where she is. I gotta just suck it up and do it. There was one area he was like, oh, I don't wanna go near that. Because there was a boarded up door. Yeah, this way. Can we... Aha! I guess I can take one more of these now. Doesn't matter. Okay. So let's... Let's see if we can use this to get the wine. I'm not quite sure why we need the wine, but hey-ho, we'll take it. Yep. I will keep saying, every time he says that, I will keep saying what I feel. I will fight him. I will fight the lighthouse keeper. I will fight GP. Okay, can we... This will have to do. It's a weird place to keep wine, but let's say I decanted it. I'll leave the corkscrew as payment. Let's say we're even. Okay. I mean, I would not say a corkscrew for wine was really even. I know exactly who to give this. Oh. Otto's an alcoholic. Why are you giving alcohol to an alcoholic? Why are you doing this, Graham? Okay, let's, if I can, head on down. Yep. It's all good. It's all good. We could probably take him in a fight, maybe. I'd give it a good shot. Okay, and out this way. And back to Otto, just over yonder. Hello? Hey, Otto. Looks like you're done hammering today. That makes sense. Short talk from someone with a short brain. I don't think that's a real expression. What do you want? Ooh. You happen to know anything about the lighthouse keeper? Decent guy. Shared a bottle with me once. Wait a minute. Why are you asking? I feel he's going to want some kind of an answer. Just wanted to know more about him. You're being a creep. You leave them folks alone. Poor... I get... I feel conflicted because on one hand, he has been through a trauma. His daughter was raped. That is traumatic. But he's also saying some things that I'm like, I'm like, you don't have the right to say that. She has the, like, if she comes to the conclusion, you know what, at least I got my daughter out of this. If that's how she copes with what she's been through, that's fair. He does not have the right to say that. He doesn't have the right to say that. And poor man has had enough troubles. No need to deal with you on top of it all. You hear me? Damn, Otto, just relax, you old coot. What you call me? Nothing. Thought so. Say, Otto, you seem like someone that's seen a lot of stuff around here. Any old stories? Pah. Nothing that'd interest you. Most of the stories around here are old village gossip. Huh. Mostly about the Pelletiers. Bastards. You sound like you hate them. Is it because of the mine? You worked there, right? Bah! The mine. That's just business. People screw up business all the time. But the other stuff... What that rich, spoiled brat did to the lighthouse keeper's daughter. Protected by Daddy. Never got what he deserved. Disgusting. What? What happened? None of your beeswax. I don't want to gossip, not with your sorts. We ain't pals. Huh. You're dying to talk about it. Just tell me. You wish I was dying. I'll outlive you, you stinky piece of shit. I said before I could see this ending with Graham's death at Ava's hands. And then she gets arrested. And Hannah ends up without her mam. I'm wondering, because that to me strikes me as like what's the word I'm looking for? Dramatic irony. Oh, I'll outlive you, and he did. And he did. Because Ava, like, I feel maybe I'm finding connections where there are none. Maybe I'm seeing things that aren't really there, but if Graham is a Pelletier and he looks like his dad, I could genuinely see this ending with Ava becoming distressed that Mr. Pelletier is coming at her, talking about her daughter, and she attacks Graham, trying to defend herself, and then she ends up going to prison, and Hannah is just left traumatized and alone. Well, she's got a grandmother, but like, I don't have a good feeling. I don't have a good feeling. I'll outlive you, you stinky piece of shit. Fine. Be like that. As always, real nice talking to you. Scram. There's a hammer right there. The most useful of tools. Having that hammer would be useful. Okay, can we... Hey, Otto. Guess what I have here? Poison. Well, kind of. Swine. Huh. Mighty weird looking wine bottle you got there. Well, I had to improvise. But it is wine. Would you like to have it? What's the catch? I'll trade it for your hammer. I knew you'd ask for something, you weasel. It was hard coming by this. It's a fair trade. I won't give you my hammer, you scum. But I'll lend it to you. Real temporary. You have until I finish drinking to give me my hammer back. You hear? And that's final. Sure, okay. I'll give you your hammer in a sec. You better. Okay. Okay, wait, if you're gonna get to drinking, I think I know what we need to do. I promised myself I wouldn't go back there. I guess this has to be done. Oh, hey boy! Time's up. Give me my hammer back. That was quick. You hear me? We had a deal. Now give it back. Yo, he's a quick drinker. He's a quick drinker. I can empathise. I know damn well I neck my drinks when I probably shouldn't. Here's your hammer back. Took your sweet time with it. Afraid I can't give you your wine back? Huh. Already done, I see. You judging me, boy. Joke's on you. Let's see who'll be judged the harshest in the end. Whatever you say, Otto. Okay, so what is back here? What did you lock away? Oh. Haven't used this place since that night. Headache got real bad. Felt like I was going to lose my mind. Had to be alone. I hate being here. Just gonna get what I need and leave. Okay. Didn't want to visit this place again. Forget about it now. Use the wood from that wrecked boat to board up the door. I never want to feel like that again. This is the place where I'm at my lowest. I shouldn't have come here. It brings out the worst in me. Left some cigarettes here, though. Only one. Better than nothing. I'll just grab the paddles and leave this shithole. So, with what's coming up, I'll save it for later. But I'm gonna need it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he start the game with one cigarette? And he was like, oh, I'll save it, I'll save it. That was a depressing night. Got a bit carried away last time. A bad photo, but I had to be subtle. People around here don't like knowing someone just taking probably someone is just taking pictures of them. Don't want anyone to think I'm a weirdo. Sir, if you're just going around taking pictures of... Here's the thing, I was going to say people, like, it's clearly focused on what's going on here. You've been taking pictures of ladies without their knowledge or consent. That is weirdo behaviour. Sir... Sir. So, okay, no, same as before. Okay, there they are. Ugh. Didn't want to come here. But at least I have what I need. Okay, now I'll just... Oh, shit. No. Another headache. Not now, not here. Come on. No. long was I out? The whole day, apparently. It's gotten real late already. I should go right now. No time to waste. I am having feelings. I am having thoughts. And I don't like them. Yeah, I didn't notice this before, but yeah, Ava. I guess I could use that boat from here forward. I hate boats. I hate the water. God damn it. Can we... Okay. I gotta be brave now. It'll all be worth it. Let's go. Okay, let's... Oh. There we go. Screw it, I can't take this anymore. I'm too scared of the water. This is good enough. I'll do the rest by foot. I mean, this is it. I'm doing it. I'm sick of you. I might just let the wolves take you. Someone there? There's always something with you, isn't there? Should have smacked you harder. It worked on your brother. With a stupid mind filled like scum, you deserve to die like your father. You're so rotten since you were born. Only an evil thing like you would decide to ruin your mother. No. Stop. Leave me alone. She'll understand. She'll see the good in me. I'm better now. Be a man for once. This is... Yeah, you don't want to go back. This is the path the wolves were on originally, but I don't think they were ever there. I think that this is all in his head. The wolves are just a manifestation of, familial trauma. Okay, no. I'm just looking to see if there's anything highlighted. No. Huh. Looks like the lighthouse keeper just got there. Hope he's not too mad about the boat. I'll give it back. What's that noise? That's the sound of the generator. That's the generator. I'm having a moment. This is exactly what we started the game with. What did Hannah say her man was doing? She was going out to start the generator. I No. That's the girl from the picture. That's the girl from the picture at the market stall. That's her. I have to ignore everything else. I did a lot to get here. She'll understand. I know she will. Hello? Who are you? Hi. I'm Graham. What are you doing here? I've been looking for you. Do I know you? No, that's the thing. I just had to meet you. Sure. Well, now we've met. Have a nice day. No, wait, you don't understand. Oh? What didn't I understand? I don't want to do this. I've seen you from afar. That's not creepy at all, Graham. So many times. And I couldn't help feeling... I couldn't help thinking that we've got to have something very deep in common. No, you don't. No, if you are a Pelletier and your brother was her rapist, even then you don't have something very deep in common. Even then you don't. This is a stranger to you. This is a stranger to you. We've got to have something very deep in common. Uh-huh. I'm sorry. I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm screwing everything up. I guess I'm nervous. I just had to get to know you. The path. What? The path is blocked. And you don't live here, so you don't have a permit. How did you get here? This is embarrassing, but it shows you how much I was willing to do just to meet you. That's not on her. I kind of borrowed a boat, and I'm really scared of the water, but it was the only way, and when I found one at the lighthouse, you stole my dad's boat. What did you do to him? I'm sorry, I didn't know that, sorry. I mean, they both say basically the same thing. I didn't know that he was... Oh! So you're called Ava? That's a wonderful name. Look, why don't we start over? Don't come any closer. I'll kill you, you delusional bastard. Coming here like this, you freaking loon. Get away from my home now. No. This is not how this was supposed to go. Just shut up. Go away. Now. I don't want to know you. You think you can fool everyone. You can't fool me. Stop it. I know what you really are. You need to see that I'm weak. Don't come any closer, you... Weak. Oh! Stop! Get off me, let me go! You will run and run, but the wolves will catch up to you. You'll be screaming for help, but no one will come because no one loves you. Stop moving! You can't run away! And that's all your fault. We had her handkerchief the entire game. We had her handkerchief. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh God. It didn't happen. It didn't. I must have imagined it. I just... What the... Why? Our family eats together. Go away. Stop crying and listen to your mother, Graham. Do as I say, and then I'll love you. But if you don't... If you don't behave, the wolves will come at night. They'll take you away as you scream, and I'll be laughing the whole time with no love to give. Do you hear me, you spoiled little brat? What the hell? I gotta get out of here. Someone there? This is the opening of the game. This is the opening of the game. I'll check it out later. I should first go find out what made that noise. Yep. I was gonna say Graham has no self-preservation instincts, but Graham's the predator here. Graham's the one we needed to be wary of. Oh, Lord. There's a house. I wonder. Nothing scary about a creaky door that's open. In the middle of nowhere. Hello? Someone there? Anybody home? Stop right there or I'll fire. I have a gun. Whoa, don't shoot. Are you just a kid? I'm a person that has a gun and you don't scare me, monster. Huh. I'm not a monster. And there we go. That was The Night is Grey. This was such a heartbreaking experience. This was heartbreaking. That ending, learning what Ava had gone through, how she had suffered, how she had lived a very hard life, and then she died. That hurt. That hurt. I'm actually recording this outro a few days after I recorded the main episode itself, because I wanted to sit with my thoughts. I wanted to sit with my feelings. I really enjoyed the twist that this is a game told out of chronological order. Like, if we put the chapters into actual order, this game is chapters 5 and 6, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the game ends with Graham returning Hannah to her grandparents' house, and then he flees in the night. That's where this all ends. I loved the twist to not tell the story chronologically. Oh my god. I think that's the best way I can describe my feelings. Just, oh my god. I can't believe we had Ava's handkerchief with us this entire time. I can't believe we had her handkerchief. I said Hannah flinched when she saw that handkerchief, and I thought it was because Graham is putting his hand towards her face and she's just experienced some trauma. I'm now wondering, did she recognize the handkerchief? Was there maybe, like, you know, an A, what's the word I'm looking for? Monogrammed? You know, was there an A sewn into the fabric that we, the player, couldn't see? Or was there maybe something that would make it identifiable? And that's why Hannah flinched. She's thinking, why do you have Mummy's handkerchief? What's going on here? Like, she's gonna need so much therapy. When she grows up, she is gonna need so much. Not even when she grows up, just now. Get this girl some therapy. Get this child some therapy, please. And, oh, Graham. So, we unlocked a document. I'm going to have that on screen right now. It's the note he left. It's the note he left for Ava. I'm sorry. So this... He knew he had fucked up. He was trying to blot it out of his mind. As he said at the end there, like, oh, I imagined it. Clearly he didn't really believe that, otherwise he wouldn't be apologising. And there were lines as well. There were lines that, in hindsight, in those last few chapters, this is going to be an interesting game to replay. I definitely think I'm going to replay this in my own time, because one of the lines I noticed in chapter 5, I think it was, I don't like the sea because you never know what's floating in it. He goes on to dump Ava's body in the sea. Like that. Oof. Oof. Yeah, this game, I guarantee there were so many lines that I did not pick up on because I just wasn't looking for them. Damn. Hot damn. Now, I do actually just very quickly want to go over. So I was theorising that Graham was a Pelletier, and I'm not entirely sure who this is. I'm not sure. So this game, like we saw in the credits, this game was made by like 6 people. I'm not sure if it's one of them or if they have like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a PR person who runs their Twitter. But like whoever's in charge of the Whalestalk Interactive Twitter account, they got in contact with me, and they offered me the art book for free. That was, oh my god, the art book is, it brings up things that I didn't even realise. I caught the palindromes between Ava and Hannah. I didn't catch that Otto, Elle, also palindromes. All of the characters that work in harmony with nature have palindrome names, whereas all of the characters that work against nature, Augustine, Mr. Pelletier, Graham, those aren't palindromes. I love that. That's a cool little detail. The art book has a lot of really interesting details that I didn't pick up on. So yeah, they offered me the art book for free. Thank you very much. I greatly enjoyed it. And they also said, hey, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is partly why I was like, I'll wait a few days. I'll wait a few days to record the outro. I did ask, is Graham a Pelletier? He is not. He is not. I was talking bullshit with that theory, although I think I would have preferred my theory. Just, Ava attacks Graham, Graham dies, Ava goes to prison, but at least she's still alive. I feel like that would have been the happier ending. That as I said, Ava is such a tragic character. She suffered and then she died. And that hurts. That hurts. I've got to admit, I don't hate Graham. I think because I see a lot of myself in Graham. For those of you who are unaware, I am a childhood sexual abuse survivor. Obviously, Graham was, he had an abusive family. I think where I see similarities between him and myself, I was a very angry teenager. I was an extremely angry teenager. I was not a good person. I fully admit that I was an awful, awful human being in my teenage years. I was so fucking angry. I was so angry. But what helped me, and I think this is what Graham hasn't done, what helped me was I found the ability to look at my past and say, it's in the past. I can't change this. And to accept that what has been, we need to move forward. We can't just... Oh, I'm sorry. I hit my, I've got a bottle of Pepsi with me. I just rapped my nails against that. My apologies. Yeah. It's the ability to accept the past for what it is and to not be controlled by that anymore. To accept it and move forwards. And it's easier said than done. I fully acknowledge that. I get the feeling that Graham is the kind of guy who he doesn't want to look at his past. He wants to deny it. He wants to put it in the dark and never ever see it. But here's the thing, by doing that, you're never going to grow. It's always going to be there. It's always going to be there. It's going to haunt your dreams. And you're never going to grow. You're never going to adapt. And that's going to affect your ability to connect. And you don't connect to people by choking them. That's not how we connect to other individuals, Graham. Yeah, I think because I see so much of myself in Graham, I can't bring myself to hate him. But, dude, you need help. It's like what Elle was saying before. You can have sympathy for a person's past and still acknowledge the fact that they've done something shitty. That's the boat I'm in with Graham. I have sympathy for your past, but sir, you can't be doing that. You can't be choking ladies when they don't give you what you want. Like, that's not okay. I do imagine that probably the water contributed to that. It would be interesting to, examine if maybe he hadn't been living so close to the water, if he hadn't been hanging out in an old rotted boat, that, clearly the water has seeped into the wood. The chemicals the scientists were looking into, they were clearly all around him. I wonder how much that impacted him, whether that made him more volatile, or whether, the headaches just wore him down to the point where he was more prone to violent outbursts. Like, I wonder how much the water played into what he did. But still, those are his actions. Whether or not the compound in the water affected him a lot, or whether it affected him only slightly, I don't think that really matters. His actions were his own, and Oh, buddy, I feel for you, but you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. This was a fantastic game. This was an absolutely fantastic game. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Whalestalk do next. I'm aware they're working on a new game. I've seen the images on Twitter. It's like a lady with some kind of golden retriever looking dog. I'm very intrigued to see what kind of game they put out after The Night is Grey. Also, that final ending message, the world becomes a little less grey when there is kindness. That was lovely. That was a lovely end message. This was great. This was great. I had a wonderful time with The Night is Grey. But what will we be playing next? Well, we will be heading over to Blake Manor for a seance. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, The Named User, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.